Some of them you wind up, some of them you need to just like, soothe a little bit more. But it's you have to be a bit of a social chameleon when you've got that many people. There's a lot of different personality types.
How do you see investment opportunities changing in Dubai now? Because obviously there's a lot of construction going on, there's a lot of new stuff kind of rolling out at the time. And from my opinion, from what I see, people constantly are on one side or the other side of the fence. People are talking about there's going to be a bubble and things are going to kind of collapse, or it's going to keep kind of steamrolling. I'm more on the opinion that it's a population growth thing. Everyone's moving here. Everyone with money's moving here. So this is just a one-way ticket kind of really right now. What's your perspective?
First of all, we're in massive agreement on the population growth. We're on a massive agreement that the catalysts that the government put in place to get people here, I can't see it slowing down anytime soon. Everywhere else in the world gets crazier. This place gets more secure. I am on the side of the fence, which is that this place is going to continue steamrolling for a good while. I'm talking about the next 5 years. I genuinely believe that in my heart. We're still massively underpriced compared to major cities all over the world. The price per square foot is still way below where you'd see in London, where you'd see in New York, where you'd see in LA, where you'd see in Monaco, all these places. So, you've got a country and a city that's safer than all these places. It's crazy how much rich people will pay for safety. It's crazy how much celebrities and so on will pay for no paparazzi, which a lot of people don't know. There's no paparazzi in Dubai. There's a lot of things right now where it's just everything points towards the right stuff. I don't know where these places, like there was a survey, not a survey, sorry, there was a stat that came out, it was about middle of last year, saying that the market was going to drop by 15% by the end of the year. It was by Fitch, I think. They brought out a study. Guess what? It didn't drop at all. Everyone just forgets about it. But at that time, guess what? Blew everyone's heads up. Us as brokers, we're going around trying to do damage control. This company just puts out, hey, we just think there's going to be a 15% drop. It's been zero drop. It's only increased. The most sales ever done in Dubai is January. Ever. But yeah, this company just gets to, nothing to do with Dubai, no clue. Just gets to come in here and say like, 15% drop. And then that didn't happen. And then we spent the whole time trying to do damage control. So the market is going to continue going great, and the opportunities I see in there, this is not going to be a flip market anytime soon. So buying a property right now and holding it for 3 months and then selling it for an extra 10-20%, that's not where it's going to be. You're either going to need to put a lot of investment into a proper renovation now, because the market is getting more mature and people want to see good quality work. One big thing about Dubai is locations are amazing, but the quality standards of build is not great. You don't pay for the build quality, you really do pay for the location. And then separately to that, I think that getting in early on off plan, as in like a development, see a lot of people will wait until a development's almost handing over, then buy it. And they could have bought it for 50% cheaper if they'd got in right at the start, but they got scared. They thought, oh, it's not built yet. Oh, I need to worry. Get in early, because it almost always pays out or pays off. So yeah, those two are massive things right now. Keep your eye on anything popping up, around about Emaar South and down Dubai South. That's a really, really interesting spot because of the airport down there and the plans that they've got.
So I bought 2 units in Town Square like 3 years ago.
Fantastic.
Slade,
yeah, Town Square is amazing. We do a lot of business in Town Square. Dubai Creek Harbour. Absolutely great down there. Dubai Creek Harbour, maritime city. Again, see, people don't realise about Dubai, like most places have just one central hub. I look at Dubai, I go, right, there was the marina, and then you got downtown. They're 2 central hubs. You'll find that people from the marina don't go to downtown. People from downtown don't come down this side, right? You'll find that that's sort of one hub you got there. But then you'll see like now moving inwards, you kind of, if you were to look at a map, you know where the middle of Dubai is going to eventually be. And I know it's a crazy thing to say, but it's actually JVC. If you look at where everything's getting built now. I'm not saying JVC is the best investment ever. There's a lot of things to do with the roads there, but I'm just saying that is another centre point there's going to be. And then I also think Al Maktoum down there. But 20 years from now, we'll be looking at the Palm Jebel Ali and we'll be going, that place is insane. That's 3 times the size of Palm Jumeirah. And it will get done this time. This is the thing. It's going to be serious because, like you said, population growth. And I think people need to remember that as well. When we say population growth of 8%, 10%, like that's a massive amount of people. And they all need places to live.
So 300,000-400,000 a year probably?
Yeah, correct. It's around about 400,000 just now. I think it was 329,000 last year. They all need places to live. So if you're a landlord, rent demand's going to be higher. If you're a seller, then there's going to be more people looking to buy. If you're a buyer, buy now because there's going to be more people entering the market. It's always this idea of, the market's going to crash, the market's going to go down. It's not. I promise you it's not. Not anytime soon.
Do you think people are better off investing in off-plan or already kind of finished units? If they're
Depends
looking
on
to
what
if they're looking to say rent and cash flow, like build property
rent and
portfolios.
cash flow, get the built properties, absolutely. It makes sense. But then again, you have to look at what your offset is on buying off plan versus what cash flow you'd make. You might have to wait 3 years for it to hand over, but the property might appreciate by, let's just talk about Talalo Gaff as an example. The units, the Harmony that I live in just now is going for around about 10 million now. I bought it at 8.2. If I'd have bought it off plan, I would have got it for 4. The rent on them per year is around about 500k. So if you're renting it, if I'd have bought it at 4 million, how many years would it take to get to 10? So it would have took 12 years. So forget the 500k I'm going to make in rent. I would have made that in appreciation massively. That's with no upgrades. That's with nothing done to it. That's just literally where it went to where it is now. So as much as offsetting rent and cash flow sounds great, you would have made a lot more money if you bought off plan. Yes, it would have took you longer to make the money and get it out of there. But the point is compared to the rental amount, it's a lot more.
Do you think those aggressive kind of upswingers in prices are still there in off plan?
Not as much. You won't see
A lot of people were flipping and trying to do that quick. Do you think that market's kind of gone?
It's slower now, but it's not gone. That's why I'm saying the flipping, it's not like that now. You're going to have to wait a lot longer than the...
Like 2-3 years.
People were honestly buying a property, selling it 3 months later for a profit. It was crazy. But I think you're going to have to wait, not 3 years, no, I'm saying like each year you'll see a good bit of growth. Like after a year, you could probably see a 10%. 10% a year, that's sort of where I'm looking at. It depends on what you want to make from it, but yeah, that's where I see it.
And then in terms of, obviously one of the hot topics is obviously investing in places like Ras Al Khaimah. What's your perspective on that?
Good luck when Dubai decide to open a casino. I mean, I like the idea of it because
I'm glad you're skeptical, so I'm super fucking skeptical.
And here's the thing, it's not even like...
I'm skeptical because people pitch me on this loads and I'm like...
You know what's funny is, I think it will be good because it'll be good to get all the riffraff out there, let them have their weekend in Vegas, and then come back to Dubai where it's a bit more luxury and we can all relax. Like, go out there, let that be like, Sin City, and then come back. That's cool. I love that. Great. But point is, if Dubai decide to open a casino or do something like that, then why would anyone go to Iraq? Like, it makes absolutely no sense. But yeah, it's still going to be unbelievable. Like the idea behind it, and obviously every single project there is sold out. Like we've sold projects there, and it's just, listen, I've got agents in there that wholeheartedly believe in that development, and at the end of the day, they might end up being right. And I think that the way Dubai is going, you've got to think Abu Dhabi now as well. It's kind of like Abu Dhabi obviously are the ones that are in charge of everything, right? It's kind of like they go, right, you guys have this, we're going to have that. It's like, give Ras Al Khaimah the casino. Okay, right, we're going to have Disneyland. Dubai, you guys will have, you take this. And they're just kind of like going, right, let's spread the wealth. Instead of going, right, Abu Dhabi have it all, Abu Dhabi want to remain, still a place which is a bit more relaxed, a bit calmer. That's why they're putting everything on Yas Island. Actually, I know Abu Dhabi, you're going there and that's where it's going to be. But they've got what have they got? They've got Harry Potter World opening there. They've got Disney opening there. They've got, the Vegas Sphere. So they're going to have the Abu Dhabi Sphere.
Oh, they can do that? I didn't know that.
Top Golf's opening there.
Because they're talking about the Vegas Sphere was going to be in Dubai originally.
Yeah, well, it's going in Abu Dhabi. It's going on Yas Island, which is going to be phenomenal. But the point is with Ras Al Khaimah, with these things, are they hype? Are they trends? Will it pay off? I do think it will pay off. It's just a lot of people who sold stuff there had no plan for any of their investors on how to resell it. They had no plan. They just went, buy one of these, it's going to be great. What happens when I want to resell it? Oh, well, because Dubai brokers aren't allowed to sell there unless we've got an office. So we're in the middle of opening an office in Ras Al Khaimah, opening an office in Abu Dhabi. No one's going to actually be situated there. It's more just a case of our brokers being able to go through there and facilitate deals. But yeah, it's an interesting one. We're just going to see how it pans out.
Now, if you enjoyed this clip and you're a coach, creator, or a business owner and you want help in terms of how to scale your business using ads, AI, content, marketing, a lot of things we talk about on the show, then hit the link at the top line of our description in the YouTube video. You can book on a call with us and we'll walk through the whole process, audit your business, and show you where there's huge opportunities for you to scale.